Hello. Have you felt like you've been too happy lately? Have you felt like you're so happy and everyone else around you is sad and you can't match them because you're just too happy and you're upset about that? Well, have I got the solution for you? Introducing Tropical Depression. Tropical Depression is a fabulous drink. A sip of it and you're hooked on being depressed for the rest of your life, probably. This is very powerful, though. Like, very powerful. A sip of this, and you're probably going to be depressed for the rest of your life. So, tread with caution. So, yeah, if you already have depression, please be warned. This isn't going to be good for you. And it could probably put you in serious mental conditions. Now, you might be asking yourself, why would I want to take this fabulous drink? Like, it seems like the worst thing possible, right? No! Tropical depression has more than just medical uses. It can be used to trick your enemies. And then you'll feel so happy that you've made your enemies suffer. Let's say, for example, you have a gold-digging spouse. We meet them, we hate them. But, let's just say you get one, unfortunately, and obviously they take all your stuff, because that's what gold diggers do. Give them a drop of this, sneak it into their wine the night before or something, and then they'll be depressed by the next day. And then you can wait for probably a month or something, and then they'll probably come back to you, crying in agony on about how rude they were to you. And you'll feel so happy, because they're suffering. Pleasure. Another way you could use this is, let's say, if you want to be a golfer, but you're just so darn happy. Well, with this fabulous drink, you'll probably become the leader of the golf kids, because you're so damn depressed. Now, there are other ways you could do this. I mean, it's more boring, but let's say that you're with your friends and, they are just super sad. And you are happy and you don't know how to compare to them and help them feel better. Show that you're sad as well. Well, with tropical depression, you'll be sad in a minute. And you can compare sad stories all day long to help save your buds, because they're probably going to want to hurt themselves with how sad they are, because they feel nothing can help them. It's so amazing! Tropical depression can help save your buds. Only you can make that decision, though. Now, sign here in the medical paper forms that it is not our fault if you commit not feel so good, because this is your decision, not mine. See ya!
Side effects may include, if you drink too much instead of one sip or drop, include self-destructive thoughts, staying up late and questioning your life, dying in your sleep from an automatically broken heart for no reason, beginning of obesity from sleeping too much, sucking on a lemon and putting a shot of whipped cream on it constantly, and finally committing self-destructive activity.
Hello, it's me, and I'm a reporter, and I'm going to be interviewing 3 guys today that have drank tropical depression. 3 of these guys' names are Peter, Lorence, and Onix, and they're going to be explaining how tropical depression has affected their lives personally, starting with Peter. So, Peter, how has tropical depression affected your life?
Well, my life started out okay. Nothing interesting was happening in my life. Like anyone, I had a wife, 2 kids, and I worked at a grocery store. My wife was working a decent paying job.
What does your wife do for a living?
I don't want to share.
Okay, sorry for asking. Keep going.
But one day, in the grocery store, life as usual, I'm a happy guy, telling myself, I need something interesting to do in my life. Two hours later, I get permission to leave, and I see this drink on the shelf called Tropical Depression. I grab it because I'm thirsty. I take a sip while walking out to my car. The next day, I'm depressed as hell. 2 months later, my wife leaves me, takes the kids. I lose my job, and now I'm unemployed. I gotta pay child support now. I just moved out last month and I live with my brother. So my life got pretty interesting now after trying tropical depression.
Wow, that was truly depressing. Thanks for sharing.
No problem.
Well, on to the next guy. And this guy's name is Lorence. So Lorence, how has tropical depression impacted your life?
Before tropical depression, I had a life. I had friends. I played sports. Until I decided to try tropical depression. I went to the gas station to buy some water, Gatorade, energy drinks, and I saw this on the shelf. I saw tropical depression on the shelf, and I'm like, gosh, that's a really funny product. Not so funny. I took a drink, and 2 minutes later, I was drowsy. I couldn't keep up with sports. I had to drink a lot of energy drinks. I was so tired. And 3 months later, I quit my job. So,
Did you lose any friends?
I lost most of my friends. Onix. Cut the carrot!
So Lorence, would you say that tropical depression helped at all?
I'd have to say yeah, because I got more sleep, but I wish I was my old self again. I enjoy life.
Well, Lorence, we thank you for being on here today. But on to the next guy, and this is the final speaker, Onix. And he's going to be explaining the story how he has how tropical depression has affected his life. And he's looking pretty goth. So, Onix, how has tropical depression affected you?
Tropical depression has helped me a lot in a good way. Unlike these two, I was able to become a goth leader, well respected. They all bow down to me now.
Oh, wow. So, quick question, Onix. How much did you drink?
Like a gulp.
Oh, wow. So you're extremely depressed and dead inside.
Yes, very.
Okay, well, thank you, Onix, for being on the here today. But we gotta end this, so later.